This is the Mr. Dark Knight with a summation of the bulbs I have, LED bulbs I'm using in the house now. That is a 900 lumen G7 from Amazon. I use it as it's a room light, reading light, 3000K. That is also the same bulb, but it looks whiter. It looks like a whiter kind of light coming off that lamp. Still for the same reason. I use it as a room light, and it's a very good. It's a very. I find it as a pleasing color, 3000K. That's white with a little bit of yellow in it. That is an EcoSmart in a stand-up lamp. It's 850 lumens, 13 watts, and it's not very efficient. It's almost the only reason I use it instead of a CFL is it's a tiny bit more efficient than a CFL, but I like the color a lot more. Less yellow, more white. Okay, I recently did a review of the 40-watt warm white Cree bulb. That's the one on the left. The one on the right is the G7 900 lumen. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but that's a dim. The one on the left is a dimmer, yellower light, which I decided to use as an ambient light when I'm watching TV. I think it's most effective in that way. For a reading light or a task light, no. And in general, I don't prefer the yellowiness of the 2700K or the incandescent bulbs. For me, that's pretty useless. But as an ambient light, it's just fine. I did buy a 5000K. I bought a 5000K 60-watt Cree bulb, which is a very pale, bright white light, and I tried it in the bedroom, and I didn't like the look. I'll show you what that one looks like. It's a good task light for the shop. Okay, this is the 5000K Cree bulb, the 60 watt with equivalent to 60 watts, 800 lumens. It's a very white, blondish kind of light, and I did have it in the bedroom, and it's kind of harsh. But I decided for a shop light, it's actually exactly what you need. So that's where I'm using it, in the shop, working on my car. It's recommended to use as a desk lamp or a shop lamp, and I did. So I'm happy to say I did find a use for it. It's the kind of light you need for working in detail, because the yellow light seems like it's just not brilliant enough for this kind of work. So the lesson is, the LED lighting is very situational. If you're going to buy a 60 watt equivalent 3000K light, then you're probably it is a good general light, reading light, which is what I use it for. But if you want a light bulb that is much more relaxing, much more like the incandescents, then you might consider what they call the warm white Cree bulb for $13. If you want a light that is just like the incandescent, but is not good for reading. But an ambient light, consider the 40 watt. If you want a good task light that uses only 9 watts, then 5000K is the daylight bulb, is the bulb you want to use for that. I don't consider 5000K daylight. It's really a white light without any kind of warm color. So it's a good task light. Signing out, Mr. Dark 21 Night.